good, man.
Come in, man. Come in. Welcome to my house, bro. Very humble, but it is what it is. Come in, man. Welcome to a day in my life, my brother. Here we go.
So how do you start your day?
Get that dose of caffeine first of all, the first thing I do. And while it's brewing right here, we go get the supplements. Not big things, man, just things to keep, the longevity up. Remember, I'm 44 years old. My main thing is not to get big and six pack. My main thing is to take care of my liver, take care of my kidneys. I make sure the supplements, everything my body needs from vitamins and nutrients are there in order for my body to give me better results. So how long you been in Dubai, man?
So now I've been here like for 9 years now.
You're one of us now, huh?
Yeah, what about you? How long?
Well,
Yeah.
all my life, I'm Emirati. People get confused with the fact that I'm from here. They think I'm some Lebanese dude who's trying to act cool and saying I'm Emirati. But I'm Emirati, born and raised, Sharjah boy, straight from the ghetto. That's it, bro. So I'm a bit different than the normal Emiratis. I studied in private school. I was one of the guys who used to wear tie and shorts and a backpack in the middle of a neighborhood in Sharjah, bro. Where all the Emiratis, I'm the one with the tie, a shorts, and waiting for my bus. Everyone else doesn't ride a bus. So I studied abroad. I studied in private school, and then I continued my education in Montreal, Canada. Studied for 3-4 years, and then came back. And then, dating a lot of European chicks, it helps the experience with speaking English as well. Now, we are gonna work with one of the most iconic personal trainers in Dubai. He's basically a celebrity trainer. He works with very, very controversial icons in Dubai, but we're not gonna ruin it. We're gonna keep it until he comes and you shake hands with him and you know. Well, I'm just making sure, looking at my calendar, making sure that everything is sent before 8 a.m. So as you know, I start my day at 4 a.m. I'm a 4 a.m. club guy. From 4 a.m. until 8 a.m. I make sure that I journal my thoughts every day. Journaling helped me to not go crazy in this life. It made me more grounded when I come and wake up in the morning and write my plans. What makes it even a stronger tool is making sure that you plan your day on the phone the night before. So when you wake up in the morning, that's my trick in staying consistent. When I wake up in the morning at 4 a.m., all I have to do is just make sure that everything I need was already set as to-do list on my calendar. And then from here, I write exactly on my journal, what am I gonna do today? Now I journal 2 times a day. I journal in the morning, what am I gonna do today? And how do I feel this day is gonna be mattering for me or beneficial? At the end of the day, I'm gonna write a brief journaling session, which will be around 5 to 10 minutes. All I have to write in it is 2 things. What did I learn today? What could have been better today? If I went out with friends and I cussed at someone, I will come at night. The briefing journaling session at night will be, I shouldn't have cussed at this guy. Now, the next day in the morning when you wake up, you keep doing that consistently by judging yourself every fucking day about the things that you do and things you don't do. And when you notice that, you will change smoothly. You will never even make yourself feel that you are shifting or changing, where you're gonna feel a little bit tied up. Shit, am I changing my behavior? Am I doing things differently? You wouldn't feel that, I'm telling you. You wouldn't have that burnout. You will adjust, come back, and go again. Adjust, come back to the journal, and go again. And here it goes, brother. So journaling is one of the things people don't know about me, bro. I'm a conservative religious guy. I'm a Muslim guy. I pray 5 times a day. Despite the people who talk about these, or talk about this, or talk about my tattoos, I'm a proper practicing Muslim. I know what's right and wrong. I don't cheat, I don't steal, I don't bother nobody. I stay on my lane. Religion, journaling, waking up early at the morning, these three things are the combo for being invincible. The problem is, it sounds very simple when people think of it. It's just, okay, all right. All I have to do is wake up at 4 a.m. and write a couple of pages, and just go work out. It's not like that. These three components are the three factors that will build that life that you're looking for. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm telling you, Brother Raphael, but these three things might sound very simple, yet very challenging to have. So after journaling, what I do, Ralph, is I check out the market. One of the things that I do is, I have to show you what I do is, I wake up. People say I'm obsessed with my phone, but I mean, it is what it is. When you are trying to provide for your family, you have to have something what I call a portfolio, investment portfolio. That's what I have. And my investment portfolio at the moment is basically, let me show it to you. I hate to say it. Yeah, I'm doing crypto now. I'm doing a little bit of crypto. So as I said, man, you know, you have to diversify your portfolio. After I do my emails, my journaling, that's what I do. I check out the market, the value of my digital assets, whether it's crypto, NASDAQ stock market, or the UAE stock market. I make sure that I'm aligned. I make sure that everything that I spend or took risk with last night with my investments are aligned with the budget that I have for the next month. Because I do something called DCA, dollar costing average. DCA is basically something that I do every month. Let's say you have $1,000, 1,000 dirhams every month, right? That 1,000 dirhams every month is basically your investment portfolio. I have 1,000 dirhams to invest, right? When I take that 1,000 dirhams that I invested every month, despite the fact that crypto went up, despite the fact that Amazon's shares went down, it don't matter. I have 1,000 dirhams every month to go into my investments, whether it's stock or crypto. By the end of those 12 months of that year, you will notice those up and downs, the volatilities of the stock market and your digital assets are not even touched or damaged. You will still make 15%, 18% on the capital. So what I always tell my clients when I do one-on-one consultation with them, I tell them, it doesn't matter how big the money that you invest in the market, the consistency matters. If you tell me you have 500 dirhams for the next 5 years every month, but instead of that you have 100,000 dirhams to put now and later nothing, I'll tell you do it every month. Do it small, consistent, and resilient amount that never touches it. This is the money where it basically compounds for you. And now we're waiting for a friend who is joining us for a workout, a group workout with me. Usually I train at 5 a.m., but today we're waiting for him. And we're shooting content with you, so definitely it's gonna be a different day today. We're gonna try his workout. Usually I do my workouts, yeah? But we're gonna try his workout. He says his workout is something different. He's gonna make me sweat, break a sweat. He says, I don't know, we'll see about that. But that's that, gym, and then we're gonna go together. I'm gonna take you to my favorite breakfast place where we're gonna have the best steak and eggs in downtown, bro.
Tell me more about this workout thing. Are you an athlete? Are you a what? I noticed that you're so buffed. So are you lifting weight? What do you do?
So I was an obese kid. I was 160 kgs, but along down the line, I enrolled in boxing. So I was in boxing. I did some little bit of jiu-jitsu. I do a lot of CrossFit back in the day. I was actually a celebrity personal trainer. I was a personal trainer in Dubai at that time, and from that where I gained all my knowledge. But for now, bro, I'm 44 years old, right? I think I'm fitter than 90% of the teenagers and 25 years old. What I do is I do something called hybrid athleticism, meaning I do 2 days a week boxing just for my cardiovascular activity. I do 1 day jiu-jitsu just for my combat ground skills. I do weightlifting 3 times, and I do sprints, which is running 5Ks 3 times. So I mix, it's like basically a mix of everything I do, because at the end of the day for me is not the longevity, it's not about being big or getting puffed. The puff is the side effect of my clean diet, my supplements, and my protocol would came when it comes to training. And most of all those three, the most important, the king on those three is your discipline, bro. You have to be very, very disciplined. You have to learn to say no to a lot of people. Good to see you, man. Ready to kill the workout? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let me introduce him. Alex, please introduce people. This is a day in my life. They want to know, I've been telling them I'm going to be working out with someone. Who's Alex?
Alex is just a health and fitness coach. I train the Tates, so I'm taking care of their...
But he is more of a scientific coach. He doesn't only give you a workout, he gives you also the dynamics of the supplements, what you eat in order for you to perform better. So this guy will come and tell you, oh, you eat broccoli, but you're Aquarius, you should be having fat oils. This guy is this.
I wouldn't
he
go that
puts science into the workout.
The science is not related necessarily to that part, but more to the science of medicine and science of fitness.
And of course, it differs from a person to another.
Everything is backed up by PubMed, so we do like based on studies. And this is what I'm doing also in my campus and definitely campus. So
he is doing his campus. He works with the real world. He is one of the professors right there. Guys, I'm gonna tag him in one of my videos. You're definitely gonna know exactly what this guy do when it comes to workouts. What I wanna say, Alex, now, for example, for us today, we're gonna have a pump session. Let's say you have a person who is a runner. He is high endurance. Would you give him the same workout that we will do today, or it will be different? Because he wants to be faster.
Yeah, so it's a different workout because we have different objectives. So different goals, different workouts. But what we do now, we do like bodybuilding style. Normally I work on groups, so you focus on one group at a time. Today maybe we'll focus on two groups because it's like we want to pump the body a little bit. So we'll go with chest and back.
Nice.
Normally I don't work like this, but like a special edition.
We're gonna pump it up a little bit. We're gonna pump it up. You ready, bro?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get it. Let's get it, bro. I always say this, every trainer needs a trainer. What do you think? Even the personal
100%.
trainers, when they are prepping for a competition, a fight, they always get another trainer. Sometimes it's not only about the technique, but sometimes the energy of a trainer around you, it contains your resilience, it contains your motivation, it keeps you on edge all the time. But when you're alone, if you're a trainer and you've been doing it for a long time, for years and years and years, I think you'll agree with me on this. You get bored. You get literally bored. It's not you have no discipline, but you get bored of doing it alone. That's why I told you from the beginning, I switched from boxing to jiu-jitsu to sprints to running to everything and weightlifting. But yeah, next one, brother. So we're here at one of my favorite bakeries in downtown. Steak, eggs, avocados. Today we wanted to start the day without carbs, any starchy carbs. We're keeping it with the fat because we have a long day later.
And we need to, normally, you should keep the carbs around your workouts. The best way to not add extra fat, you know?
Yeah,
And
to be utilized.
Yeah, I don't blame carbs, you know? I always recommend my people to eat carbs, but normally just around their workouts, because in this way you keep your body in a state of ketosis normally.
True.
And of course, in the end, it's all about the energy intake. So even if you are eating only meat and fat, if you
It could still store it as fats.
Exactly.
But wait, which brings us to the subject that I really want to talk about you know, as a respected member in the industry, fitness industry.
Thank you.
I know you are not aware of it, but there is a modern science that we talk about, something called peptides.
Yeah.
I personally am into peptides right now, and I have my doctor endocrinologist that optimizes my system rhythmic circadian rhythm when it comes to burning, metabolism, and how to let your body expose and utilize the fats from the energy. I realized that even people who are healthy, fit, train 5 times a week, everything, they are still, their body, after 40 years old, They don't know how to utilize the carbs. For example, you will see a person who's 40 years old, 42-year-old, grinding in ass, doing everything by the book, but he can't lose belly fat. And then you realize that he has a problem with the shifting of the signaling of the body. His body doesn't have the signal to signal his body, okay, now you have to utilize the fat. Now you have to utilize the carb. I personally utilize everything to a point where people look at me, they really think that I'm on steroids. I promise you, I'm not on steroids at all. I'm on TRT. But TRT, my TRT is 100 mg per week. 100 mg is nothing.
So you take a medical dose.
Therapeutic dose, just to avoid the side effects of mental fogness and all. But what I realized, what really made me elevate with my journey, it's the peptides. It's how you optimize your body. And the peptides, the problem is there are so much compounds that you need to phase it. Like for example, if I want to lose fat with my clients, first I will optimize them. I will give them the peptides to optimize the switches, then the fat loss, and then after the fat loss, we put them in something called neuro reset. Silang, Simax, something to reset your body so you can work properly with no signalings for 6 months, and then you repeat the cycle again just to stay healthy. What do you think of the peptides?
I think they are the future, to be honest. I need to research more into it. I never use them.
No way.
Never use them.
How old are you?
37.
Now it's about time to optimize. I think.
To be honest, I believe in so peptides can do a lot if you have the basics in check. Like
Thank
for example,
you, sir. They're
training.
not magic.
Yeah, training, nutrition, and sleep. You have these three in check. Yes, use
You're
peptides.
built.
You will enhance your power. But if you have you don't train properly,
You're sitting on the couch all the time.
You don't eat properly.
It's not going to do anything, right?
I mean, it can influence a little bit, but
But again, your bad habits will kill the progress.
100%.
Crazy.
So I'm into supplements. So that's why we have Fireblood.
He did, guys, listen. I think one of Andrew Tate's videos, he was talking about a multivitamin that tastes bad.
Yeah.
And we see it. I think it's it was a red box.
Yeah.
How did you make it? How did it come with the recipe?
So I was thinking what the body needs like every single day. So the body needs vitamins, minerals, and amino acids.
That's it.
That's it.
You just stack them up.
Yeah.
Without having the consequence or the worry, would it taste nice or not? Because it tastes horrible, I heard.
To be honest, I will share this secret.
Yes.
So I wanted to add a good sweetener, like a healthy sweetener. A healthy sweetener inside. But you know the boys. The boys are stoics.
They like the hard shit.
So
They
I
like
said
the hard shit.
no sweetener.
Keep it raw.
Yeah.
Insane, man. Insane. Well, we're here now. We're gonna have the breakfast. Probably later on we kick the workout. We had good food. Probably we're gonna hit then later. I mean, I'm just giving you a glimpse of my daily life. We're gonna hit the West Palm. We're gonna go to some beach, get some vitamin D, relax, have proper lunch. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll head somewhere with the lunch. I mean,
Maybe-
what else do you do in Dubai if you're into fitness and you're an influencer? That's what you do. You go from one place to another. You eat the best food. You work out. You take care of your body, and you take care of your clients. That's exactly what we do as businessmen and entrepreneurs, right? What else do we do? I mean, we don't party. We don't fucking drink. We don't. I mean, we're finishing that. We're not going to some bitch after party later so we can cool off and soothe out. We work, man. People tell me, and I think you'll agree with me on this. People always come to me and say, Fahad, how can you be doing this? How could you do this? How are you successful like that? And I always tell them, man, being successful is not something that you are doing. For me, success is subtractive. You see people, if they're successful, you don't see what extra they do. You see what did they remove from their daily routine for them to be successful. These people, they subtracted the going out, they subtracted the fake friends, they subtracted the drinking, the drugs, the alcohol, and all these parties, and their focus. So again, being successful is what you remove, the dead weight that are on your body. When you remove it, that's where you become successful.
Yeah, I truly believe that. And you know why? Because I did this new program in my campus. It's called TRT, but it's not testosterone replacement. It's testosterone restorative. So he said, when you remove things, you become successful, yeah? So when you remove the things that are suppressing your testosterone,
Junk food,
yeah,
alcohol,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah.
inflammation, your testosterone will increase.
Will
naturally.
definitely go high.
Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. I always say that. When I look at someone who is over 40 years old, he's fat, he's gluttonous, and he's barely walking with his wife and kids in the mall. Now that's a red flag for me, because what if he dies tomorrow? People think when I talk about obesity or when I talk about some fat people that they don't want to do a diet, they think I'm very shallow, that I care about his six pack. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if you're a man, if you're a family man and you have kids who are supporting and you're providing for and they're relying on you, cut the sweets out. Stop stuffing your donuts with shit and eating fucking mendi and biryani. Watch out for your life. And that's exactly what we do. Do we like to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning?
No.
Do we like to fucking train every day? No. No one fucking likes it. And whoever tells you likes it, he's a fucking piece of shit. No one likes it. But it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta do things that you don't like. I don't like to wake up in the morning. I don't like to spend a lot of money on investing and buying stock and buying crypto for my future instead of me and him going out and partying and going to McDonald's and Spain, right? We save that money. We stack that money so that money works out for us later in the future. Same thing with your physicality. Your body has to keep working for you to serve you the maximum that you can before you die. Right?
I agree.
That's it. Pretty much it. Don't die.